Hello. How's it? Oh, the music stopped. Hold on. There we go. Hello, everyone. Let me get the mixer up. Let me make sure everything's still working. Oh, good lord. Okay, that's fine. Dude, chat. I think I need a new router. It's become a problem. I had to open up the network connection troubleshooter every time I loaded something, which is why I'm 30 minutes late. So I started just by booting up, which was fine. And then the first thing I did was swap the Ethernet port. That kind of worked. It allowed me to load my web pages, except for Restream and Twitch. Opened up the troubleshooter, ran it, said everything was fine. Then Restream loaded. Ran it again, then Twitch loaded. Opened up Discord. Just spinning, waiting to load. Ran the troubleshooter again. Discord magically loads. It's like... Even now, I can't load any images in Discord, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I legit can't load anything in Discord. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's actually crazy. Oh, it loaded. I ran the troubleshooter again and it popped up. Jesus. Oh, man. All right, chat, we're going to try and watch Gamescom tonight. I got it, alright. Thank you, though. It popped up last minute on me. What's up, Elizabeth? What's up, Lel? What's up, NC fan? Also formerly, hello, Elroy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never really cared for our router in particular, but I feel like it's just, like... I didn't think 3 years was that long for YouTube, respectfully. I know I'm 30 minutes late. Don't run an ad right now. Okay? Thanks. Crazy. The Gamescom? Well, I mean, okay, we can watch the Kirby air raid. That also happened. That was also a thing that took place. We want some Sakurai in our lives. Basically, I barely got the internet working. I'm not about to try and troubleshoot that camera that doesn't want to connect to OBS now. So y'all are not going to be able to see any of the sorting. Which may or may not be cool for you. Sorry. But I do have, like, all of this and, like, 3 full things of these to sort anyway. So it's just going to be me sorting. And then maybe sleeving some stuff. Because I do... Oh, I can show you the... I can show you the binder. Hi, Nobo. Isn't it nice? It's, like, pleathery. Ugh. Silk Song wasn't in it. I saw it. Do you guys know why? Silk Song said, nah, we're going to do this ourselves. Silk Song literally has a... let me see. Yeah, they have this. They popped that out earlier today. So they really want to like they wanna own the announcement, it seems. And this is from Team Cherry's YouTube. So it's like so yeah, they're doing their own thing, which I mean, you know, the Kirby Air Raiders, that also had its own direct. I think does Pokemon also have its own thing happening here? I don't see that they have an upcoming live stream that I can tell. No, they don't. I guess I just saw an announcement for it. But they're also doing like their own. Oh God, Twitter's not gonna load now. Just forget it. Forget it. I think I saw something from Pokemon's comms. I can't remember if it was Instagram or what. But I think they're doing one of those Pokemon Z-Day lives this weekend also. So I respect to Jeff Keighley, but I feel like most of these places with their big titles, I feel like they're just kind of having their own thing because they're like, yeah, we got motion like that, so why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? Why would we outsource our own views to a third party? It kind of makes sense, low key. I would say a Hollow Knight Silksong live premiere event. Team Cherry outsources that to Jeff Keighley in the game, like the Game Awards channel. Like they're losing revenue by doing that. They would be doing Jeff Keighley a favor, I think. So I think it makes sense that everybody's kind of doing their own thing. But I'm down to throw on the Air Riders Direct. I keep calling it Raiders. It's Riders. There's no A there. I did hear about the Expedition 33. Who's it's the thing. The concert performance song that they did live. I did hear about that. I haven't seen it yet though. Okay, I think she's good. Jen didn't say anything, but she took Zoe. So I'm assuming she's getting the bath. Zoe has like really bad allergies right now. We don't know why. We're going to the vet tomorrow morning. But she's like breaking out in hives and stuff. So it's a bit of a problem. Smidge of a problem. But hopefully we are able to rectify tomorrow. Look at this, chat. Wow. I got a bunch for Cypher too. I have like 3 or 4 of these for Cypher. Which I'm pretty excited about. But I feel like you guys would rather see those get sleeved. Versus me sort the magic sets. So we'll pop something on to watch. And then I'll go through and sort these so that I can properly sleeve them, because I have not sorted them. I've not done that. And I think I ended up getting like 3 booster boxes total at some point. worth of stuff. So probably need to get through those at some point. So I figured since it was going to be a slightly shorter night anyway, I do have one of these. We're going to open up. We will open up one of these. Should be cool. Low key, I kind of cheated on you guys a little bit because I did open one. I've had a very stressful work life. All right, phrase. It's been not good at work the last couple weeks. And so I was having a resolution to some of that today, I think. I don't know if anything else is gonna come up. It's about allegedly it's about like workplace accommodations. So like, you know, I don't really want to talk about it on stream necessarily. But I've had some back and forth about that. Put it that way. And I don't... Yeah. Anyway. It's been stressful. I've had to deal with stuff outside the norm of my, basic job requirements. So... I cheated on you guys. I opened one of these. I got a blue Dark Magician die. And then I also got a blue Dark Magician girl. The blue lettering, which I think is the obelisk lettering. If I'm not mistaken. Because there's like 3 rares. The lettering is gold, red, or blue, which I'm assuming is the Egyptian gods thing. Like that's their thing. Anyway, I opened that yesterday, and it was pretty sick. So, I don't know what else I could possibly get out of here that would be really good, but I'm always hoping. I'm always hopeful. So let me see. Kirby Air Riders, you guys care about that? Yeah, let me run a poll, actually. I don't think we got anybody on Twitch. So I'll just run it on YouTube. What do we watch? Gamescon. Kirby, then Gamescon. There you go. Alright. Those are your options. I don't think there's anything else for us to watch. Otherwise, I would include that. Anything else I could legally get away with watching. I guess I'll put it that way. Sure, I can find things to watch. Not necessarily ones that won't get the stream taken down for copy claims, but yeah, I'm sure I can find something. I have no doubt about that. Oh, did we ever watch the indie showcase either? I don't think we did. That was 12 days ago. Do you guys want to see that too? It's only 15 minutes. Any of y'all watch that? I don't have a red bar on it. So I must not have watched it. I remember that it happened. I don't remember much on it though. Did you guys deadass tie the poll? Okay. There's 2 votes. Thank you guys for doing your civic duty. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw this, then that. I only have a choice. You. No, I want Jeff Keighley. I'm ruining my day, bro. All right, did that work? No. Great. Okay. We'll start with the Indie Direct. It's only like 10, 15 minutes long. Then we'll do the Air Riders, which I saw like 5 minutes of. I'm lacking a lot of context, though. I love Sakurai. So, end of day, I'm pretty good with it. Regardless. You're welcome. Did you tie the pole? Can mods see the pole? It's unacceptable. If I could load it, I would show you guys. But I also saw that Gamescom, you're going to be able to play on the Switch 2 Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. I think Silk Song. Final Fantasy Remake. And there was one more that I was kind of hyped up on, but I can't remember which one it was. The VA live action Yu-Gi-Oh duels? What is that? There's a mode in Air Riders that's complete chaos. Air Riders is the racing game where it's always just like full throttle forward, right? Is that the game? Is that the racing game I'm thinking of? There's like no break. You just got to keep going. Can I? Oh, there it is. None of those are new? No, they're not. They're just doing like hands-on gameplay. Which is cool because I guess we get to see, because like we haven't seen any Tarnished Edition gameplay, and I don't think we really know anything about the new classes either. What's up, Soren? It's a way to promote the cards. They have scripted duels that are done in person. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I think Faye is like the only game that doesn't fully tap into the social power that the actors have behind the game. Oh, the announcement for Zillia. Yeah. Is it Zillia? Is that how you pronounce it? I never played that Tales game. But I low key kind of wanted to. I'm a bit of a closet like Tales fan. I don't talk about it much. But like I really liked Vesperia. I still really like Vesperia. I think that's cool. Yeah, Zillia. I got dude, my For You feed for Google Now is like wild. I'll get stuff about like shoes that are on sale for Amazon that podiatrists allegedly love like 4 times a day. I'll get like rumors and leaks for games that I don't really even follow or look up. It's all over the place. Like it's very. I find out what the new, which I guess kind of makes sense, because I like who use these. But like new Yeti mugs that come out, they're like, oh, he wants to know about this. It's like, I don't really care about the colors. But thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, the ones that would be playable. Yeah. They have in-person demos for those. You know what? I can't bring it up on stream, but I can find it on my phone to at least say. Just stupid. Oh, they also gave a Final Fantasy 14 Monster Hunter collab announcement today. I think it was today. So that was kind of cool. Oh, Hades 2. They're gonna have hands-on for Hades 2. Also Borderlands 4, but I don't really care about Borderlands 4. That was the other one. As well as Air Riders and Z to A. So Nintendo tweeted it out. I hadn't seen it before. All right. Let me cue this up. I will. Do you guys want to open stuff first? That'd be fun. We want to see since I'm in this mode. Opening. I don't think you can see it because I can't get the thing that close, but it says Japan on the blade. It's a letter opener that I got when my grandma died. My only bit of inheritance, which I just asked if I could have it. I don't think they cared that much. But even as a child, I was like, Japan, good. I like Japan. Japan is neat. Someday I'll live there, maybe. Okay. Anything Dark Magician. Can't really pop it open, but you get what I mean. Okay. Ooh, kind of W. I don't have this one yet, I don't think. I keep getting the hero ones. But this is just the Dark Magician Circle black die, which is cool. Oh, I like that. It will go perfect with all my other ones. I meant to show this to you guys first, but I saw it first and I can't take it back, and I'm sorry about that, but look. I got it. I pulled it. Wow. This was worth. Dude, this was like the best $30 I've ever spent. A whole case of these for just nostalgia up the you know. What I mean. Too much nostalgia. Yo, that's sick. It's very sparkly. This is the level of sparkly that I like. Some of the, whether they Starlight, I don't know. You can barely read them, man. Like, what are we doing with that? That's cool, though. Oh, that's sick. I like that a lot. Dude, what a W box already. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. This is a perfect day. What a perfect day this is. Dude, Dark Magician's card plus Dark Magic Circle. That's crazy. I almost don't want to open the packs Because it's kind of perfect right now. And if when I open this, inevitably, it's gonna, like, it's low key. It's kind of downhill from here. But I will open them. I like to open them like that. These are pretty packed, though, so it's kind of hard. Okay, let me just... We'll cheat a smidge. Okay, I haven't seen anything yet. First pack. Earthbound Immortal CPAP machine. Oh, it says. Evil Hero Dark Gaia. Look at all the Evil Hero cards in this set. Smile Action. Fun. That's a nice card. Ultimate Earthbound Immortal. That looks like a cartoon sheriff. Quick Draw Synchron in blue. Fun. Crunchy blue flavor. Revival of the Immortals. That looks like Nightmare Fuel. Necroface. Love that. Supreme King's Castle. Magician's Circle. Pog. Anamata Pickup. That looks like some kind of magician, but not dark magician. Definitely. Evil Hero Inferno Wing. In red. Shiny, delicious red. Winged Karibo. Satellite Warrior. They'll fight your battles and provide internet. Allegedly. A Hero Lives. That's a dolphin. Earthbound Immortal something. Roller of the Earthbound Immortal. Magician's Robe. It's his clothes. Or their clothes. They kind of have a similar outfit, don't they? Okay, so I got Magician's Circle. W. Something Gaga, which is, I think, Magician adjacent. And then Magician's Robe. W. The Gaga Magician thing was Zexal, right? Or is that something else? It feels like a Zexal pick, because Zexal also is like a crazy word. Respectfully. Julius! Yo! You are welcome, brother. Ow. Or gamer, rather. Don't want to assume anyone's identity. Pack number 2. Ga. Four Gaz. Magician. Quadga. Actually sounds better. Predaprime Fusion. That's a fusion card of some kind. Cool. Predaplant. A lot of predator things. Pendulum Dimension. Fancy. Dark Fusion. What are you? Predapractice. Practice. Onomata Pickup. Magician Circle. No, that one. Dark Spirit of Banishment. Ooh. Sexy. Dark Calling. Okay. Revival of the Immortals. Junk Converter. Convertor. In red. We haven't had our blue rare one yet, which is this. Evil Hero Sinister Necrom. He's a fiend. Scary. Diabound Colonel. Another Predaplant something. That's crazy. Synchro Chase. And Earthbound Linewalker. A lot of predator plants and earthbound things. And then the one fiend thing. W fiend thing. What was it called? Or no, Sinister Necrom. Yeah. I feel like that's a GX thing, maybe. Anyway. Shout out to Bakura. You know what? Shout out to Bakura. Hell yeah. Why not? Well, low key, kind of felt like it would all be downhill after I opened the box. Or the packs rather, and it kind of was. However, very exciting box exclusives that we got. I think that's Elroy, is that the only card, like the box promo that I wanted? I don't know the full set. That's part of my problem. I just know that there are Dark Magician things. I don't know how many of them exist. There's a slight problem. I feel like that's the big one, though, right? Like, that's got to be the big one. For Dark Magician, yeah, that's it. W! I don't even need the other boxes. Nailed it. I think I got both dice that I wanted. W. And I got the promo box card that I wanted. Hell yeah. GG's. Would it have been cheaper just to buy the singles? Yeah, probably. Should I have? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I think we should open one of these boxes also. I think we should, respectfully, I want to get a Ghost Rare. And I think we can do it. Because my toxic trait is believing that I can pull anything I want at any time. I wish I was kidding. Say what you will about me. I am very good at making confident decisions. And also believing in the impossible. So much that I get hit with a lot of disappointment unintentionally sometimes. The retrain of Mystical Elf. Mystical Elf's cool. I wouldn't say... I wouldn't be upset getting it. I wouldn't say it's a must-have for me. Yeah, I mean, I would not qualify it as such. Okay, so these are just boxes. With 4 packs. And I'm pretty sure there's like 5 cards in the pack. Yeah. So in this box, there are 20 total cards. Five, 10, 15, 20. I think the ones we just opened were like 15 cards per pack. So this is like one Season 3 specialty pack thing. Soul Servant. Sounds fancy. Now, the fun thing about these is that you might get a ghost rare, which is very pale. That is not a ghost rare. It is not pale. Also not a ghost rare. The Ancient Agent of Creation, Venus. Fallen Sanctuary. Like the Temple of Time in Tears of the Kingdom. Pendulum Arena. Dots Caper. Dots Caper. Bro looked like he walked out of Minecraft. A Cybers type? This is the first for me. What the heck is a Cybers monster? I'm assuming it's like a monster type, right? Oh, Proxy Horse is also that. What the hell? What is that? Am I playing or just collecting? Yugioh, I'm just collecting for the most part. I would throw a deck together to be like, look at my Dark Magician deck, isn't it cool? But I would likely never take it publicly anywhere. The idea of going like to an event is already a little stressful, but then competing on top of it, also way more stressful. Help! Oh, this is one of those pendulum things. Do we care about that or nah? Heavenly Dragon Circle. Ooh, wait, is this a ghost? No, it's not. It's not. The reflection made it like maybe seem that way. Go! DDD Divine Zero King Rage. DD Necro Slime. Very pog. Cactorium. Heavy Metal Avian. Because bird. Dude, I love the way cards smell. Is that weird? Don't say yes. Please don't say yes. Despia. Number 38. Hope Harbinger Dragon. Titanic Galaxy. Blue Eyes stats. Crazy. That would be Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. And I think that's Tamias. Right? Let's go, dude. Where are you? Fossil Machine. Skull Wagon. Where are you? Malefic Cyber End Dragon. 4,000 attack. Yikes. Okay. That's cool. W pack. Hell yeah. Freaking killing it, man. I'm freaking killing it today, man. One left. There are Blue Eyes. What if I pulled a Ghost Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon right now? Could I retire? Would I never have to work another day in my life? Probably not. I think most Yu-Gi-Oh cards are like under $10 to buy singles though. Baxia. Brightness of the Yin Yang. I don't think that's a Ghost Hollow. Whitebeard, the Plunder Patrol Helm. Chronicle Magician. That's fun. Magician. If a monster with 2,500 original attack or defense is normal or special summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. If this card is special summoned, you can target one Dark Magician or Blue Eyes White Dragon to your monster zone. Or in your zone. It gains 2,500 attack and defense until the end of this turn. That's like really good, right? Or no? That seems really good. The OG Secret Rare Morphing Jar goes for like 500. What? a Morphing Jar? What? For casual play? What the heck? What are they doing in Metaverse, bro? Ghost Trick Lantern. Magic card. Insector Sword. That's it. Last one. Okay. Chronicle Magician's cool. I like that one. And we got the Dark Magician Dragon Knight thing. That was cool. Things go boom really fast. If it doesn't win you the game or help you summon something that does, it doesn't get played. Well, that sounds awful. I do not care for that, frankly. Oh, did I put it back? I put it back. I was like, what did I do with my other? All right. Final. A single retro pack. People will compare hands. That's crazy. That's, to me, that is crazy. 4. It was 4 to the front, right? Elegant Egotist. 1. Thousand Dragon. 1. Okay. Pretty weird. Gravekeeper Servant. Gaia Power. Cool. Umi Ruka. Flying Squirrel. Sorry. Not Flying Squirrel. Nimble Mogan. Giant Trunade. Penguin Soldier. I would rather play Goat. Okay, one more. Because that one felt bad. One of our cards was a dupe. Respectfully. Oh, this opened way too easy. I thought it was going to be another Thousand Dragon. It's funny. Funny. Flying Kamakiri. Kamakiri. UFO Turtle. I remember that one. Yeah, Crystal Dragon thing. Luminous Spark. Okay. I see you, right arm of Exodia. Dude. One down? No, I've gotten some already, I think. What about an Exodia deck? Can I build an Exodia deck? And not have it suck? Is that doable? Or are alt win cons just like bad? What if I roll up to Modern Yu-Gi-Oh with an Exodia deck and I just top deck all 5 pieces? It's not impossible. You know what I mean? Statistics say it could happen. Not frequently. but it could. All right. Who's Jeff Leonard? Exodia. Wait, Konami makes Exodia possible, but not consistent because Lord, it would suck if it was. Nah. He won Exodia at YCS. Goated. That's my go right there. I played Magic with a guy that was in post-secondary school for statistics. That sounds dangerous. Personally. I would never play an RNG card game with someone who was like a professional statistician. Because I feel like they're just too powerful. They know the inner workings. People were chanting. Are they allowed to do that? Also, would that not give away your hand? I'm just saying. Also, was Exodia Necros ever good? Because I don't think that it was. I do recall it, but I don't think it was good. Respectfully. That one sucked? Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it did. Freaking Exodia Necros. Terrible. Alright. That was fun. When you're drawing, you have to reveal your draws. So you have to walk in there, say, hey, I have an Exodia deck. I'm going to show you every card I draw. That's crazy. Hand disruption doesn't really happen. What about card destruction? I need to remember to check on Peak tomorrow. You have to submit your entire deck before to prevent cheating. Yeah, I know, but like you have to show your opponent your hand, or is it more of just like a flex thing? You're like, uh-oh. 3 pieces down, 2 to go. You know what? I think you walk into an event with an Exodia deck, you should be peacocking. Personally, I think that's the smart move. I think that's the right thing to do. I'd be disappointed if they didn't, honestly. Let me do that. Pieces. Do that. I think. Oh, you tutor them. Oh, so you pluck them with a card effect that part of the condition is you show what you picked up. Like, what would I have used back in the boomer days? Like which of the Black Forest or a Sangan? That lets you pick up a card that would theoretically could be a piece of Exodia. Okay. That makes more sense. Crazy that you got to search for him instead of just drawing him, though. Just saying. Guy like me, I just top deck. Easy. I told y'all it was my toxic trait. I wasn't lying. I would never lie to y'all about that. Respectfully. I'll play Satachi with an Exodia deck and beat him. Bet. I will last out the turn. Okay, you send me a video for it. Chat, I have a bunch of magic cards to sort. Sangan and wait, Witch of the Black Forest are still banned? What the heck? What kind of children's card game is this? That's insane. I'm gonna sort through these guys while we watch some videos. I got the Indie World Showcase from last week, which I missed, evidently. And then we have the Kirby Air Riders as well. That should pop up after here. And then we'll kind of see where we're at, because that should be about an hour. Maybe a little bit under. Solitaire. I do like Solitaire. I like Solitaire and chess. Calming. How's volume, y'all? Is that okay? Oh, this is Mina the Howler? That's different. I thought that game was supposed to come out like 2 years ago. Huh? Did it also get hella delayed?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, it was available that day.
To Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're back to showcase a batch of new indies coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Pog.
Since the launch of Nintendo Switch, indie games have brought us fresh perspectives, unique styles, and taken us on
You sent me a
unforgettable
card?
adventures.
I can try and look at it.
Developers means there's something to play for everyone.
Yeah, it's not loading.
Wait to discover what new experiences talented indie developers around the world.
Oh, I can look at it on my
are
phone,
bringing
though.
to both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
I did not watch the Kirby Direct,
Let's dive
but
into
I
some
do have
titles
that
for
queued up
Nintendo
after
Switch.
this. I do know that Sakurai did like one of his like in-depth directs for it though, which I was kind of pumped about. It's been a minute. Exodia Incarnate? What? That's crazy. Okay, I'll read that later.
Oi, eu sou o Pedro, artista e designer do Neverway.
Eu sou Isadora, programadora e escritora do jogo. Quando começamos a fazer o Neverway, nós nos inspiramos em vários elementos de jogos que a gente ama. E nisso tentamos criar algo único.
A gente também notou como que usar contraste deixa a experiência muito mais fortes. Uma cena de terror, por exemplo, é muito mais impactante.
I gotta look
que
at
uma
that
de algo
make good
bizarro.
choices to game
Esperamos que
too.
isso torne o mundo de Neverway muito mais vivo para vocês. E que vocês gostem do que vamos mostrar hoje.
You ever want to quit your job, move to a farm,
Yeah.
and become the immortal herald of a dead deity?
Literally all the time.
Sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
It sounded intriguing to Fiona too, who hopes to survive this unusual set of circumstances in Neverway, a nightmarish life sim RPG co-created by the pixel artist of Celeste, with an original
Oh.
soundtrack from the composer for Fez and Hyperlight Drifter.
Nightmarish?
Don't worry. These
I have
circumstances
Celeste, but I
are
never
the
played it.
sword that Fiona uses to explore and fight through the Neverway, an alternate reality leaking into her own.
That sounds intense. Is she alone?
Not at all. Along the way, she'll meet a variety of charming characters, each with their own unique routines and story to follow. Befriend, romance, or deceive them to unlock buffs and combat abilities to help you on your journey.
Okay, I might have to give this immortal herald thing a whirl.
Answer the call, persist through this deadly dimension, engage in fast-paced combat, and pay off your debt when Neverway descends onto Nintendo Switch next year.
We got Bison. It's like herding sheep, but cooler. Because they're giant
Publisher of
bison
Firewatch
things.
comes Herdling, a new adventure from the creators of the acclaimed Far series. In this tale of beauty and companionship, guide a herd of mysterious creatures
This
into
makes
the
sense now.
mountains and beyond.
The journey will be challenging but breathtaking as you traverse fog-wreathed forests, forgotten valleys, and snowy plateaus.
As you cross these diverse biomes, discover more of the fabled beasts known as calicorns and add them to your herd.
You'll also encounter eerie dangers, formidable obstacles, and environmental puzzles as you climb higher and forge your way to the mystery at the summit.
Wield your staff to guide the calicorns and join their exhilarating stampedes.
Embark on a tale of trust and survival when Herdling climbs onto Nintendo Switch August 21st. Pre-orders begin
Oh.
today on Nintendo eShop.
That's this week.
Window seat
This.
or aisle?
Wait, no.
Window.
Has this come out yet?
Booth or table?
Booth.
I saw this during Summer
Mobile
Games Fest.
or life of the party.
Ooh, now that's a tough one.
Well, those are the types of decisions you'll have to make.
I thought Jenna would really like this game.
Where you organize groups of people according to their preferences. You're in charge of who sits where.
Play seating matchmaker to please picky characters by dropping them into social situations and watching them react.
Discover each character's unique traits, from the relatable to the outlandish. Everyone has a seat at the table.
Piece together these satisfying puzzles at your own pace and unlock fun new scenarios like bus rides, banquets, limo rides, and more. Sit back, relax, and find the perfect spot for everyone in Is This Seat Taken? Launching on Nintendo Switch later.
Oh, it's been out for like 2 weeks? What
Your
the heck?
favorite big city just got even bigger.
That's right. Little Kitty Big City is back with a free update.
Oh.
Chock full of brand new
I was like, that's
opportunities
definitely
and
been out.
mischief.
Use the cat customizer.
There's no
to give
shot
your
that's
kitty
new.
a fresh new look.
That'd be
Or
crazy.
Even recreate your favorite fur ball.
Once you're looking meowvelous, head out into the city to explore new areas.
I think a lot of the indie games that came out back when they started doing indie directs have gotten so big now that they're just part of like other directs. Like there is a point where Hollow Knight would have been in an indie direct if it wasn't.
Not a cat pun.
You know what I mean? But it blew up, and now Silk Song is its own thing, and it's not like considered an indie because it has enough notoriety.
Looking forward to the Nintendo Switch games you just saw.
Next up, let's take a look at.
So these all kind of feel like, can you find a hidden gem situation?
Hey, we're back.
And I feel like, is this seat taken one of those gems?
Put on a brave
Not that I think it would be the next
squad up
like
with your friends
Hollow Knight
and
per se,
hop into
but
the diving bell as you try to go viral in the online co-op horror game. Content warning.
Grab your camera, courage, and
I do recall this game.
some shenanigans down in the depths of the old.
It had a little moment
Build as
online.
many things as possible before you run out of breath, batteries, or buddies.
As long as one of you makes it back to the surface, you can upload your footage to SpookTube, grab some popcorn, and watch the views roll in.
You've got 3 days to hit your view quota. More eyeballs
Or you
equal
die.
more moolah. And the more ad revenue you can generate, the better gear you can acquire for your next run. What could possibly go wrong?
Fame and misfortune await in content warning. Coming to Nintendo.
Feels a lot
Switch
like World of Goo.
and Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
it does
next
give that
year.
vibe, doesn't it?
Hi, I'm Kenny-san,
Oh,
and today I'm
hi,
excited to share
Kenny-san.
Ball Pit. It's an action roguelite that fuses elements inspired by some of my favorite
You got
games,
fruit on your head, bro.
Vampire Survivors, and Loop Hero.
Oh,
I'm working with an amazing team of artists who have brought the world to life
okay.
with a beautiful low
I'm interested.
pixel art style, as well as composer Amos Roddy, whose pulse-pounding soundtrack locks you into the rhythm of the action. We can't wait to share with you all.
Is it a
Time
bullet?
to have a ball with the brand new
Oh.
survival roguelike, Ball Pit.
In the ruins of old Balbalon, you'll battle through auto-scrolling levels with brick-breaking style attacks using a bevy of balls that bounce around the battlefield. Whew.
You better believe it. There are
Okay,
over
I don't like these
60
puns.
randomized balls to equip and combine
Respectfully.
during your journey.
I can do without the
Experience
puns.
Powerful and unexpected synergies to blast your way through the pit.
Collect resources as you progress to build out new Balbalon with over 70 distinct buildings, earning you additional
Gotta stop
powers,
calling it
bonuses,
Balbalon.
characters, and more.
Each region
Even
of
if
the
that's
pit
its name.
offers its own special set of hazards on top of swarms of increasingly challenging foes and mighty screen-filling bosses. This pit is packed.
Fortunately, you'll meet other treasure hunters along the way who can add their individual skills and upgradable powers to your arsenal.
Oh, that's cool.
Experimentation and adaptation are crucial to the success of new Balbalon. So go out and create total chaos.
I don't like that
as
name.
The approaching hordes in Ball Pit.
I'll be the one to say it.
bouncing its way onto Nintendo
I don't
Switch
care for that name.
this fall. And Nintendo Switch October 15th.
Okay. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. Okay.
スタジオスノブラインドの渋谷です。
音楽担当とのぬです。
カイです。
グレイシャドウは私のホームである北海道の豊かな生態系や寒冷な気候からインスピレーションを受けて生まれました。
Yeah, that's a baller
音楽では
jacket.
その世界に共鳴すべく声も多用して情景を描きました。
自然にインスパイアされた、それでいて JRPG 的なスパイスの効いたアクションゲームです。遠い未来の海に住む海鳥の市場として、彼らの視点で展開する物語を楽しんでください。
65 million years in the future, the Everwinter has encased Earth within a permanent layer of ice. But under the surface, a new chapter unfolds.
In Glaciered, you play as a Twide, an evolved avian species descended from dinosaurs, endowed with the abilities needed to protect the Everwinter oceans.
These stunning underwater worlds are full of mysteries that are waiting to be explored and defended.
As you swim through these scenic vistas, you'll engage ferocious marine beasts in real-time combat, unleash melee and ranged attacks, along with special abilities to fell these foes.
Use experience gained from these battles to build up your Twi's wings and various abilities to become
Twi's?
Everwinter's ultimate protector.
Get ready to soar the seas at the end of time in Glaciered, launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this holiday.
Timed? Does that mean they don't get it first?
Let's check out a few more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Winter Burrow looks cool. I like the art on that. Tiny bookshop! Jenna would like that. Caves of Quid? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Go Town.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners.
Wow, that was
bringing
underwhelming.
craft, adventures, and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!
Yeah, that felt a little underwhelming. But that's okay. That happens sometimes. Alright, this is the Air Riders Direct from earlier today. Wow. My goat! Why is making a game so hard? Bro, respectfully, if Sakurai has troubles, there's no hope for any of us. Which makes me not even want to try. I feel like he just might suffer from perfectionism paralysis or something. You can now choose your rider. Could you not before? Okay. Oh, real quick. I don't know anything about Air Riders. I'm out of my wheelhouse here. So if y'all would like to provide context throughout, you are more than welcome to. I would encourage it. They announced a Silksong presentation for August 21st. They did, yeah. I think it was right after Gamescom. They put the notice up. There are people waiting in that lobby. Excitedly so. King DDD. Okay, so we're just looking at the cast. Dude, that looks like CRT gold, dude.
カービーがさまざまなマシンに乗り換えて遊ぶゲーム。今回は各キャラの個性も楽しんでいただきましょう。なぜエアライドの新作を私が作ることになったのかというと、任天堂のソフト開発責任者である高橋さんと当時の春研究所社長の水原さんにぜひともと強くお願いされたからです。その頃私はスマブラスペシャルのダウンロードコンテンツ制作に忙しく
Yeah, he was.
知られなかったのですがマッハで企
For a
画書を完
while.
成させました。このあたりについては私のチャンネルでご紹介していますので見てやってください。
Yeah,
開発担当は
I do remember that.
スタジオ春研究所ではないのですね。私こと空と
Low key, Sakurai's video got me through
スマブラスペシャルと
lockdown and stuff.
ということになります。それでは本題です。カービィのエアライドとは、つまりカービィを使ったレースゲームですと。こりゃマリオカートで良いですね。キャラもののレースでギミックのあるコースを走ったり戦ったりすると。
Bro just called it Mario Kart. That's crazy.
こりゃ完全にマリオカートで良いでしょう。私も話を聞いた時にそう言った。それでもやるの？
What?
だけど何よりファンが知って
Bro, you can't just be admitting
ゲームの
this.
訴求点はレースではないと。とりあえずゲーム画面を初公開します。こんな感じです。
I like the music so far.
本当に作られていますね。これからたっぷり説明させていただきます。基本的なマシンの走らせ方について、ここ大事なのでぜひ覚えてください。さまざまな形状や特徴を持つ乗り物、これがエアライドマシン、略してマシン。上に乗る人は通称ライダー、ドライバーではないんですね。
They're known as riders.
マシンは通常ホバーのように床から少し浮き上がっています。そして自動的に前進しています。ボタンを押す必要はありません。スティックを前に倒す必要もないので注意してください。まっすぐ走っているときはスティック左右だけで向きを変えます。操作はワンボタン、プッシュを使って制御します。ボタンを押すとマシンが地につき、プッシュしてブレーキ、同時にボタンを押しっぱなしでチャージを行います。ただまっすぐ走っている時にボタンを押してもあまり意味なし。きつめのコーナーがあった時、スティックを真横に倒しながらボタンを押すことでザザッと地を滑りドリフトします。
So it's drifting?
続けることが大事。そしてチャージを溜め続け、カーブの出口で一気に解放。
It's
ドリ
drifting.
フトを兼ねたチャージを繰り返すことで激しく速く進めます。これが基本。念押ししますが、まっすぐ走っているときはボタンもスティック前入力も不要です。基本は左右とカーブでボタン。そして多くのマシンは滑空することができます。決められた飛行エリアがあるのではなく、ジャンプ台を踏み切ればグライダーのように宙に舞います。
Oh, okay.
スティックを手前に引く。
So gliding is just like a cart function.
機首を上げて上に浮かびます。
That's kind of cool.
スティックを前に倒すと機首を下げて降下。 なので普段走ってる時前に入力し続けないでください。ジャンプ台でいきなり落ちてしまうので、着地は華麗に地面に平行に合わせてください。ナイス着地でスピードアップできます。ハンドルを切るにも飛行するにも優しく操作をすることが大事ですね。そして前作はプッシュを司るワンボタンのみで遊べたのですが、今回は残念ながらボタンを1つ追加してしまいました。その方が遊びの幅が広がるので。マシンを落ち着けるプッシュボタンに対してスペシャルボタンと言います。チャージゲージの近くにスペシャルゲージがあります。これが溜まった時にボタンを押すと
You actually have like a speed counter?
発動します。各ライダーごとに個性があって、より速く進めるものもあれば攻撃に特化したものもあります。カービィだけは4つのスペシャルがあり、色を選ぶことで使い分けられます。まあ、
Only Kirby has 4
そ
specials?
してしれっとキャピーが混じっていました。キノコも走るエアライダー。
This is
スペシャ
very...
ルボタンにはもう一つ重要な機能があるのですが、それは後ほど。
You know what? This is just Sakura's world and we're living in it.
今お話ししたことを含め、各種走行テクニックは教習所で学ぶことができます。ゲームする前にチャレンジしてみると良いですね。全部のチェックを埋めたら、このゲームのテクニックは万全になっているはず。そしてマシンの性能は様々です。
Wheelie bike! That one looks cool.
「速い」とか「小回りが利く」といった基本性能だけではなく、仕様が変わります。
Of course they're all unique.
例えばヘビースター
Why wouldn't they be?
のため、それを燃料として走ります。ルインズスターは走りと止まりしかありません。プッシュすると止まるので、プッシュして向きを変えて飛び出すという。前回は大きく分けてスタータイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが、新たなタイプが登場します。
Dude, the animations were so snappy
リリー
back
走
then.
行で安定して走れます。ついでに言うとかっこいい。プッシュしても速度を止めずに直進します。そして向いている方向にチャージダッシュ。耐久性も高いです。なぜかキャラ立ちがあるマシンたち。これが一つの魅力になっています。ところでマシンはルールによっては壊れかけることがあります。実はこの時少しスピードアップしています。 逃げ切ったりするにも有効かもしれませんね。
You got cart damage? Well, it's not cart. I don't remember what they're called. But you know what I mean. That's kind of cool. This feels like a racing fighter game almost.
ライダーは軽さや大きさでマシンの性能に影響を与えます。同じワゴンスターでもカービーが乗ると
It's a lot of stat lines.
デデデが乗ると大きくなります。マシン自体が変わってしまう不思議さ。イメージ通りカービーの方が加速に長け、機敏に曲がれ、デデデの方は最高速度や
I don't think Mario Kart has that many. Does it?
しかし走行性能が変わるだけではありません。例えばデデデやメタナイトは近接攻撃ができます。敵に近寄るだけで自動打撃。キャピーは帽子がシールドになっていて打撃に少し耐えます。マシンも特徴深いですから、それに合うライダーを探せると良いですね。もちろんコースやルールでも相性が生きると思います。だからエアライドではコースを選んでからマシンライダーを選ぶことになります。しかしライダーが選べるとなると気になること、コピー能力はカービーしか使えないのでは。カービーシリーズですから敵キャラクターから様々なコピー能力を奪えます。
They have to let everybody copy, right? Otherwise, everybody would just want to be Kirby.
有利というか楽しさに差が出すぎますよね。そこで
Yeah.
いろんなライダーがコピー能力を使えるようにしてしまいました。なんと全てのライダーにコピー防止付き。そこまでやるか。
Bro, there'd be fist fights over who gets to be Kirby. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Of course everybody can copy. That would be so messed up if it weren't the case.
ちなみにプラズマ能力はスティックをガチャガチャする必要がなくなりました。自動でパワーがたまります。プッシュで発射。
How the effects and stats are hidden? Yeah, that's true.
スピードを上げるためのものもあります。
I feel like Mario Kart is much more vibes based.
敵キャラを捉えるには目の前でプッシュ。
Like, the feel of Mario Kart World is good.
ボタンを押す。
Driving on this track with this character and cart feels good or bad.
という技で捕まえます。
This feels like they put a lot more thought into the actual, like,
特殊な人もいます。
the pre-planning of the loadout situation. And you're, like, supposed to care about that. You know what I mean?
徘徊する敵キャラを倒すと砕けた星を得て加速します。敵を倒した方が有利。キャプチャーによる星型弾やコピー能力などを駆使してガンガン倒すと良いでしょう。ルールによってはライダー単体で歩くこともあります。ここでしれっと新キャラを出しましたが、スターマンです。
Starman!
キノコのキャピーも含めてもともと雑魚的だけれど、ライダーはメジャーなキャラクター
I know about Starman from Smash Bros.
個性重視で出場しています。
It's the best I got.
これを機に スターマンの可愛さに気づいてくれる人が増えたらいいなとりあえず先にエアライド、つまりレースモードについて説明しておきましょう。個性あふれるマシンとライダーでゴールを競うものですね。最大参加人数は6人です。技術的にはもっと増やすことは可能なのですが、適切に1位を競うのはこのぐらいがバランス良いと思うので絞っています。参加者が多くなるとごちゃごちゃしすぎたり、勝ち抜く可能性も低くなったりしますから、とりあえずこれから1周だけに絞って遊んでみます。人のプレイでは画面用意するかもしれませんから、画面から少し離れたり画面を小さくするのがおすすめです。海のコース
Because there's just too much happening.
キャラモノのレースの海コースって青い海、白い砂浜、ラテンが流れていたりして喉からリゾート風味になりがちですが、このカービーの
I still can't help but think Sakurai was like, yeah, I will do more Smash Ultimate DLC if you greenlight this project. I just picture him holding Nintendo execs hostage, where he's like, yeah, if you want your Smash Bros. DLC Phase 87, then like, I get to make Kirby Air Riders. Because I feel like he did not want to put out that much DLC for Smash Ultimate. Wow, that was fast. Are most of the races just like a minute and a half long?
それによってスピードアップをしていくという遊びが見て取れたのではないかと思います。あと海の面ダイナミックですね。音楽も含めてコースは密度高くよく作られていると思います。同じようなところがあまりなく、くるくる展開が変わります。
The maps all look really good, though. Everything feels pretty.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが、勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずはスタースリップ。マシンは星をまき散らかしながら走りますが、その星を得ることでスピードアップできます。つまり後続有利。ライバルが走った軌跡を捉えていきましょう。そしてライバルや敵キャラへの攻撃、ヒット時に出てくる星屑を受けてスピードアップできます。星屑はマシンのパワーである。いろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが、先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありません。やられた時のダメージリアクションも低めです。
Fighting it.
後ろにつくことにより、また攻撃により自身をスピードアップさせて競う遊びです。
Yeah, so it's a racing fighting game.
オンラインでフレンドではない誰かと遊んでいる時には フィニッシュ後
You're just all speed ahead all the time.
他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね。次々と遊んでください。
I do appreciate how, like, presentationally, this feels very Smash. I feel like Sakurai is taking the ownership of the Smash Direct back.
Airride では周回数などのルールを設定できるのですが、その中にはゲーム速度をスローにする
Slow tempo?
これは初心者の方にうってつけ。今作は前作より平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますから、ゲームスピードが速いと思ったらお試しください。
I can see using that to get your bearings at first, but I feel like the speed is the primary draw of Air Riders. From, again, as someone who knows nothing really about it, but I feel like that's why you play Air Riders, you know what I mean? For the pace.
今回も箱庭空間であることは変わらないのですが、今回はなんと空に浮かぶ島が舞台です。その名もスカイア。他のフィールドはありません。人によっては長い時間になることでしょう。スカイアは限られた箱庭空間ですが、様々な場所があります。
So it's Mario Kart World. But not. It's just an open sandbox with a bunch of different worlds in it. Sorry, I'm not trying to cheapen it by saying that it's Mario Kart World, because it's obviously not. What I mean to more accurately point out is that there seems to be a shift for racing games to be focal pointing sandbox environments to just zoom around in.
このスカイアを舞台に自由に走り回り、マシンを見つけて乗り換え、あちこちに落ちているパープを拾い集めます。制限時間は5分間。するとそのままスタジアムへ。尖ったマシンとさまざまな特性のスタジアム一つで決着をつけます。簡単に言うとこんなゲームですが、まずは対戦人数について。前作は画面分割で4人プレイまで対応でしたが、今回は最大で
God, there's something nostalgic about CRT.
16人参加できるようになりました。もちろんオンライン対応ですし、仲間とスイッチ2を持ち寄っても楽しめます。なお、ローカル通信の場合はプレイヤーは
Dude, I forgot how many like art cards I had.
対応人数が増えた分、フィールドは前作より広めになっています。同時対戦できる人は増えましたが、一人で遊んでも面白いので CP を好きな数だけ入れて延々と試すのも良いと思います。与えられた5分で戦うスカイアの遊びについて、ゲームの流れとともに少し説明しておきます。まずライダーを1人選びます。マシンは最初ライトスターという小さいマシン固定で選べません。ライトスターは扱いやすいけど弱い。 ゲームスタートしたらなるべく早くマシンを見つけて乗り換えてしまいましょう。誰も乗っていないマシンを空車と言います。ここで大事なこと、ボタンが一つ増えたという話をしました。空車に向けてスペシャルボタンを押すとマシンを降りずして直接乗り換えられます。ライトスターと自身のマシンが壊れかけている場合に限り空車にただぶつかるだけでも乗り換えられます。前作はいちいち降りる必要があったので進歩したもんですね。なお降車もスペシャルボタン長押しでできます。また相手の壊れかけマシンを奪うこともできます。そしてパワーアップを行います。パワーアップには種類があり、加速、最高速、旋回、飛行力、攻撃力、防御力など自身を有利にするものが落ちています。コンテナがあったらクイックスピンなどで壊しましょう。クイックスピンはいわゆるレバガチャ、スティックをガチャガチャすることで発動します。攻撃アイテムでライバルを攻撃し、パワーアップを落とさせて奪うこともできます。もしもマシンが壊れたらライダー単体で歩いたりジャンプすることができます。さっさと空車を見つけて乗り換えていきましょう。さまざまな箇所でマシンを乗り換えパワーアップを取って強化していきます。フィールドではさまざまなイベントが起こります。翻弄されたり大きく稼いだりとまちまち。その中で特に特徴的な新イベントをご紹介します。ショートレースとデスマッチ。
Dust Up Derby?
それらのイベントが始まるとフィールドのどこかにスタートエリアが生じます。まずはそこに急いでください。もちろん参加しないのも手です。早く入るとスタートまでの待ち時間にパワーアップをもらい続けられます。ショートレースの場合、スタート地点に入った人でフィールドの一部を区切った街中レースが始まります。なお部外者から見るとレース参加者はゴースト化しており干渉できません。レースが終わったら順位に応じたパワーアップ。デスマッチの場合、スタート地点に入った人同士でバトルします。もちろんバトル寄りの性能にしていた人がいる。
Okay, one of y'all said there was a mode in here that was pure chaos. Was that the mode? Because that definitely was giving chaos vibes.
こちらも報酬パワーアップをもらえるので、ほとんど結果を出せなくとも参加した方が有利かと思います。多分ボスが出現するイベントもあります。例えばクラック、ダイナブレードも前作から続けて登場です。ところでパワーアップはあるだけ取れば良いというわけではありません。競技種によっては操作しにくくならない程度に抑えた方が良い場合もあるので、マシンと合わせて目指すイメージに。
Why would you want to easily handle anything? Just go faster. Don't think, go faster.
そうこうしてフィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間が。
Don't think, just drive.
そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認しつつ全員スタジアムに流れます。めちゃくちゃ速い。 飛行なら負けない、バトルでダントツ、小回り重視など仕上がったマシンの特性をよーく見ておきましょう。5分のフィールド戦の後、決戦の舞台スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょう。
You know what's kind of weird? This feels very GameCube era, but on the Switch too. You know how Mario Kart World doesn't feel like an old Mario Kart game? Like it doesn't give a classic Mario Kart vibe. It very much feels like a new Mario Kart on the new hardware. I think this, at least like from the visuals, it's felt very like GameCube inspired. Does that make sense? Am I tripping? Like it feels like it's paying homage. But like in the new era type situation.
そのいい加減さが面白さかな。アバウトで適当だからこその良さもあります。まあしかしどんなマシンでもある程度奮戦できそうな手を考えました。今回はスタジアム種をランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて好きなスタジアムを選んでください。
Like, even these screenshots, it's giving me Smash Bros. Melee vibes. Like, break the target type stuff. You know what I mean?
16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはスタートするまで分からず、ここから駆け引きが始まっています。自分が飛行型マシンだからと飛行系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら、対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて、突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競技に入るのもありです。なるほど、これは面白いですね。ではシティトライアルを CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。 CP を11人で12人戦で試してみます。とにかく毎回展開がコロコロ変わるので取れ高が高いものになると良いのですけれども、観光重視で行ってきます。はい、始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いのでよく見て。
I like the intro part.
近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスターあるからそれ乗り換えて。乗り換えは簡単で Y ボタンをポンと押すだけで、すぐにできます。最初のライトスターだったら特にボタンを押さずして、ぶつかるだけで乗り換えることができます。そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、あ、そこにコンテナある。イベントが起こるんですけど、今空を飛びやすくなったみたいです。飛びやすくなったから、これだったらプーッと結構初期能力なのに上の方まで行けそうですね。なかなかいいかもしれない。ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょうかね。空飛びやすくなってるのになんだっけな。地下の氷がありますね。うわ、浮いてしまう。 なかなか浮いてしまうのまあまあ邪魔な時ありますけど、良いことも悪いことも起こるのがイベントなので、そしてこれはゴルボール投げるとボン、自分の邪魔してどうするんだっていう感じですけど、こういうところ通るとスカイアが空を浮く島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでにこういう環状線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね、赤い線になって途中下車ができるというような。
The music's great. Big fan of the music.
珍しい。お、と言ってる間にデスマッチが始まってしまった。ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だから。
It definitely seems like a Sakurai game.
まあワゴンでもよくはないけどウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで、戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあ、だからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目、そして、自分がなるべく長く生き残った方がいいっていうことですね。この落ちているアイテムなんかを駆使してなんとか頑張っていこうというようなマッハーパックです。2人目ラッキー。結構ここで3人目4人目、うわーこれ儲かりすぎでは。とどめちょっと強いんじゃないの。すんごい儲かってた。儲かったおかげでだいぶスピードも速くなってまいりました。1位ですって。そうだな、ここでウィングスターにまた乗り換えてみよう。これだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃないですか。遠くに飛びますね。これはなかなか火山が見えますけど、火山の中にも入れますが、それは中身内緒にしておこうかなと。ここ闘技場ですね。だいぶ上に何かぶつかったけれども、とりあえず今のは気にしないでおこう。さて、そろそろ時間も
Bro, there's so much going
身の
on.
振り方を考えなければいけないです。身の振り方っていうのはどういうスタジアムが出てくることを想定してどういう。
I'm sure I'd eventually get the hang of it, but that feels like a lot to catch up with.
これはゴルドーが降ってきた。なんだろうこの悪夢のような光景は。でも自分は飛べるからね、みんな頑張って。ああ、こんなにすごいゲームなんでしょうね。空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。あ、そうだ、一つ触れておくと、これもちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけど、降車できます。降りられる。降りられるけど、アイテムはその時
Is that a waited out situation? Like what just happened?
降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。そして身の振り方は決まりました。もう今回は飛行能力が高いから飛行の何かで攻めるということにしようかな。あと5秒ぐらい。おしまい。音楽もぴったりと決まるという。
Dude.
飛行13、そして加速も12。やっぱり飛行で攻めるべき。
I recall him saying you might want to like back up and look at the, or make the screen smaller or something like that, just so you can take everything in.
何でもいけるな。何でもいける中でこういうのが出てきましたけど。
I get it now. That was solid advice.
おすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけで、ポイントストライク。
Dude, that stopped sorting cards. I just had to take all that in for a minute. That was crazy. A lot going on with that.
見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッターのタイミングによっては全然狙っても取れないということがあるので注意が必要ですね。 他の人たちの様子を見てみようかしら。いや、いいや。また客を狙う。もちろん先に取られ、まずいね、このタイミング。危ない。今ギリでしたけど、ほらギリだった。そして下の方カービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。はい、1位。はい、お疲れ様でした。ナックル・ジョーが、ライトスターに乗ってますね。これはスタジアムに入る前にマシンが壊されたりなかったりするとライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので気をつけましょうということで、このゲーム面白いな。シティトライアルでした。ところでアイテムについての新要素。アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。コピー能力は毎回使い切りでストックできませんが、アイテムはストックに入り空きが出たら自動的に戻ってきます。ただし使いかけの状態で戻るのでご注意。半分使っていたら半分なくなっています。ほぼ切れている場合はストックされずに消滅します。スタジアムについて。たまにスタジアムが16人全員で一つに統一されることもあります。前作と同じルールということになりますが、この場合スタジアム選択はなしです。コース開始前に予告がある場合と、いきなり全員一緒になる場合があります。予告がある場合、そのスタジアムに有利そうなマシンはみんな欲しがりますから、それも駆け引き。フィールド時、アイテムの予言の書やアナウンスでスタジアム種を教えてくれることもありますが、アナウンスはたまに偽情報を混ぜてくるからご注意。なお今回はよーく見ると、
Yeah, can I be honest? I feel like they put way more thought into this than they did Mario Kart. Respectfully, I think Mario Kart World is still a masterpiece, but like, there is so much technicality on the surface with this game, and so many power-ups, and so many different modes.
あなたに敵はいなかった。大勝利です。一応その後、その時のライバル。
So you just like win by default? That's what the screen was. That's sick.
負けても優勝になりますけれども、オンラインで誰かと遊んでいる場合、自身が終わったらさっさと次のセッションにつなぐのはエアライドと同じです。好きなだけ遊んでやってください。参加人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます。前作同様完全ランダムにもできますのでルールをいじってみてください。スタジアムは同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合があります。これはまたたっぷり遊べたもんですね。ファンに長年愛されたシティトライアル、ここに来て新作を遊べるようになりました。令和ですけれど、ぜひお楽しみください。
This song fills me with hope. Like everything's gonna be okay. Even though secretly I know it probably won't be okay.
いくつかのコースの曲とともに任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐに公開されますのでよろしければ。
Oh, on God? Yeah, that's crazy. It's already on the app? Or will be on the app? Dude, they love Sakurai so much. They're so down to do whatever for him. As they should, honestly.
今回の番組はこれで区切りですが、紹介しきれていないことがまだまだあります。いずれさらに魅力を伝えたいと思いますのでご期待いただければと思います。それでは。
Oh, there's still like 30 seconds left. Chat, who this? What was that Smash-esque fighter reveal? It's available on November 20th. Wow. Okay. All right. Respect. Just in time for the holiday season. Don't you know? That's exciting. I don't think I'll pick it up. That does, however, strike me as a game that I would probably watch content for. But I don't know that I would find myself on the purchasing end of that. At least not right away. Because, like, most racing games, I don't play that much of unless Jenna wants to. And I don't think Jenna wants to play that. I think she likes to just race and turn her brain off. I don't think that is the game for that. Yeah, it's coming out this year. November. What was that? 3 months? 3 months. 3 months from today, actually. Which is crazy. 90 days. See, this is why I have adamantly been like, we could absolutely get a new Fire Emblem announcement for December. Or for January. And they just won't tell us about it until, like, October or November. I feel like they would just drop that. Especially, and I'm not trying to give Joke Drill Heads, like, hope. Don't take that away from what I'm about to say. But especially if it were a remake. Because a new title, you kind of have to tease out a little bit. You know? But a remake is like, oh yeah, you remember this game? It's this, but better now. Don't you love that? Three houses in enhanced, they can shadow drop it? Oh, for sure. For sure. But if they were to come up and be like, hey, look, it's Tellius Reborn. Go. Yeah. But, like, I think one of the benefits of Engage was that it kind of got you familiar with all the lords, at least, from all the past titles, right? So if they up and said, like, hey, it's a Genealogy of the Holy War remake. Remember Sigurd? It's this guy. I feel like people would know enough. You know what I mean? Plus, they have heroes, which, let's be honest, the Nintendo mobile channel on YouTube does exist. At this point, it's really just Fire Emblem Heroes. They don't really have anything else on that channel. You know what I mean? So, I feel like the majority of people are at least aware of it. And I think Heroes in general does a good enough job promoting all of the titles, for better or worse. But yeah, I don't think it would be unreasonable for any Fire Emblem title to be shown off in the Direct with more than 5 minutes worth of footage or context, let alone have its own Direct. And then be like, hey, coming out this holiday season. Which they did engage in January, I'm pretty sure. Tokyo Mirage Sessions reboot. That also happened in January, I'm pretty sure. I want to say the Three Houses DLC came out in January too, but I don't really remember that much for that. I know Three Houses itself came out in like July. It was July of 2019? No, not 2019. Was it 2019? I remember it being during Katsucon. Because I went to Katsucon. And it was there for me when I got home. But like, it might not be weird for them to do something in July. Or, no, sorry, not July, January. Had Three Houses stuck in my head. I don't think it would be weird if they did it in January, per se. Just say. Three Houses could use an HD uptick, though. Because, like, even the 3DS titles, or even the Game Boy titles, or the Game Boy Advance, I guess, technically. Like, even those style, like, the platforms that they were on, the games were built around those, and they have charm because of that. Because you have, like, the portrait arts, and then also, like, for the gameplay, the pixel, like, little characters for, like, the 3DS games, right? And that's, like, iconic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... Three Houses was like, yeah, it's you. It's, like, third person, like, semi-top down, exploring this world. It wasn't really stylized. It was like, this is what you get. You know, it's like a real world Fire Emblem situation. I mean, even the combat, it was like a fleshed out character model that like zoomed into the combat and all that. You know what I mean? So I don't remember who said this, but stylizing a game is always a much better way to make it age better. And I feel like most of the Fire Emblems with the pixel art and all that, like they kind of, because of the time they were developed prior to like the Switch, they've all kind of got their charm for that. But yeah, Three Houses unfortunately is hitting on the realistic end of immersion and less stylized immersion. So I know many people want other title remakes, but if they were to do an upscale for Three Houses, I feel like that would benefit the most. But then you're going to get people that complain because they're like, oh, it's more Three Houses. It's more Fodlin. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna complain about that. At least Fae players probably would. Fae players would be like, oh, cool. More 3 houses? Okay, great. But Fae players like to complain in general, so. I don't know that you could make that group entirely whole happy. No. Yeah. 3 houses favoritism? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Which does exist. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying people would get upset about it. That's all. People would definitely be mad about it. Dude, how have I been live for over 2 hours already? Was I seriously yapping for an entire hour before we started watching videos? Oh. Wait. Hold on, chat. Hold on. What is this? Did they show something with Smash Bros? Was there Smash Bros footage that I just didn't see? Why do they list out like teams that contributed to Smash Bros? Oh, they did show Pyra and Mithra in the very beginning, didn't they? They did cut some footage. Okay, I remember that now. It was when he was explaining the when the game got approved. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I answered it for myself. I got there. I guess they probably have to list everything when they reference something, huh? God, it's hard to believe Smash Ultimate's going to be 6 years old next year. Hard to believe it's already 5 years old. No, wait. Oh God, I just got stuck in the time loop. It's 7. It's currently 7 years old. It's gonna be 8. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Chat, it might be time for me to go to bed. Might be time for me to go to bed, low key. Low key. Right after I hit a Blue Eyes Ultimate. Oh wait, no, I already did that. Right after I hit a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Bet. You think I won't? I will. My toxic trait is believing I can pull anything I want at any time. Blue Eyes White Dragon. You ready? Mask of Darkness. Magic Jammer. Cool. Lame Swordsman. 20th Thunder Dragon. Upstart Goblin. Black Illusion Ritual. That thing. Mystical Space Typhoon. That's kind of the same, right? Like, this is basically Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I'm gonna call it a win. 1/3 of the way to Gate Guardian. Yeah, totally. Now that is a deck I doubt I would ever see in the wild. Gate Guardian deck. I don't even know if that was ever good. There is the Gamescom opening night, but that's looking like a 2.5 hour deal. And the All-Stat was kind of lame anyway. Oh, they did announce when the Game Awards are happening, I think. Was it December 11th? December 11th, yeah. At the Peacock Theater? My boy Jeff got NBC money? Oh, wait, wasn't it there last year? Am I tripping? Wait. I think it was there last year, actually. May not even matter. I'm just lost. The retrains of the Gate Guard. Okay, fine. Old school Gate Guardian. I don't think I would see anybody run that in the real world. IRL. Oh, yeah, we got some follows today. Appreciate y'all. Dude, are my notifications working, chat? Anybody happen to see follows and stuff pop up on screen? I feel like Stream Elements is not cooperating again. Anyway, if you followed or subbed, I appreciate you. Thank you. You didn't see? Stream Elements! I don't expect much, but I do expect them to work. With all due respect, I do anticipate it working. I don't expect much else, but I do expect it to work. Anyway, shout out. Oh, Stream Elements is down? F. Oh, no, it's not down. It's just not pumping stuff. It's messed up, man. All right, chat. Hey, we gotta take Zoe over, we gotta take Zoe over to the vet tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna sign off for now. Good hang though. Appreciate y'all being here. Reminder, tomorrow we have our talk with Sam Slade. He'll be on. I should be live at like 8:30. And then we'll chat with her at 9. And then probably do a little Expedition 33 after. And then that'll be our Wednesday. There are like an insane amount of freaking game announcements coming up though. Like I wouldn't mind checking out the Z to A. And I also would not mind checking out what else? I would not mind checking out the Silk Song. But those might be Thursday problems for us. So we'll see. I'll update the calendar on Twitch Which, by the by, I'll point this out. Right up here at the top of the channel, baby. I reorganized links and also changed some. So if you ever need to find it, it's right there. And I try to keep it updated so that y'all know. Because sometimes I forget to do like YouTube posts. Because I can only put the ones that disappear after 24 hours on mobile. I don't know why. It is what it is. But chat, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna mosey. So we can get Zoe over to the vet in the morning. She's got allergies. She's like breaking out in dermatitis or something. I don't know. But we gotta get her something so that she feels better. But that's it for me right now. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. It was kind of a different TCG Tuesday. Still fun though. I enjoyed hanging and chatting. I hope you did as well. I hope your week continues to be fantastic. If it's not been fantastic, I hope it gets better. Of course, I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Wednesday, August 20th. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.